Hey there. Today's question comes from Logan from Oregon. Well, Oregon is just south of where I'm at, and I visit once in a while. So, hi, Logan. Pacific Northwest is a beautiful region, and if you have a chance to visit, I highly recommend it. So, Logan asks, do you ever get your songs stuck in your head after you've been working on them a while? Yes, sometimes that does happen. Which ones have been the biggest earworms? I'd say the Deus Ex theme is probably the biggest earworm because it was meant to be a theme. Unreal and Unreal Tournament have their aspects to them, but I wanted Deus Ex to sound melodic, more melodic. And so that's where that came into play. It was stuck in my head for a while. Warren Spector said, even though he had some feedback saying maybe we can change it up, then he said, don't do that. I can't get it out of my head. That was kind of the goal, and I'm glad it succeeded on that. There were some people that had said that it sounded a lot like the X-Men theme from like the 97, I think, cartoon. A little. Complete truth here, did not hear that theme before I wrote the Deus Ex one. So, there's other earworms that are not my songs that sometimes, or that depending on how much I listen to them, get stuck in my head. Growing up in a time when, or before the internet, yes, and we would listen to radio in order to get things stuck in our heads, or tapes or whatever. There just wasn't as much music at a time to listen to, so I would have pop songs stuck in my head. Don't Stop Believin' was, I think, an earworm for most people at one point. But Secret of Mana is high up there in terms of its theme. Into the Thick of It, I think it's called, the overworld theme for Secret of Mana. Just crazy catchy. And quite a few others, of course. I could, if you want to ask about the VGM collection that I curated by going onto Zophar's domain and then ripping them onto MP3s, and I still listen to game music tracks from old, and there's a few newer pieces that have caught my ear, like Mortal Kombat 1 from the great Will Roger III. So, all that said, sometimes songs can get stuck in my head. Deus Ex is probably the one that did it the most. Sometimes in some cases the more recent Stormgate stuff has gotten stuck in my head, and it's Frank Klepacki's Infernal theme that it hits you the hardest, and it is as such it can be recognizable there, but. All the themes are great in Stormgate, in my opinion. The stuff that Tracy Bush wrote, the great Hub theme by Stefan Schutz, the 3v3 theme that combines all of the different themes by David Ortega, and of course the amazing Celestials theme by Na Wang Chiu. I wrote a few things for Stormgate as well, like the menu theme, a bunch of stuff for cinematics or for the campaign. And hopefully there's a soundtrack available on Steam for that, but depending on how things go, we might be able to get it published. We'll have to see what happens. So thanks for the question. Talk to you later.